Well, good morning. It's a little bit cold here, but we are entering to Tel Romeda, which is the ancient Hebron. Now, if you cannot understand what I'm talking about, I'm sure that you know Abraham. Then this is his settlement here. And later on we will visit the place that he actually been buried as well, the cave of the patriarch. And if it doesn't talk to you yet, what about King David? King David was here. He was crowned here, and he was here for 7.5 years. That was his capital. Now it's more interesting. Then welcome to Hebron, and soon we will enter to the ancient biblical. Well, you can say that Jews and actually Palestinians, Arabs that call themselves Palestinians are living together. It's not something that I can say that it's love. And beneath that place, there's a little bit of the ancient Tel, and we are climbing up to the Tel through a very important place, the tombs of Ruth and Jesse, the father of King David. How come they are here? We know about them in Bethlehem, mainly because David itself, King David was crowned here as a king. Then, according to Christian and Jewish tradition, they are here. You see the word Ruth, and then Ovad, her son, and Jesse, Ishai, the father of David. Then let's climb up. We are around 1,000 meters above sea level. A little bit cold here, actually very cold here, but I love it. I've been here something like 1.5 years ago, but I think it's important to visit it again. It's a group of tour guides. I'm not really happy to bring here tourists, mainly because I'm taking a risk. But you already know that most of the videos that I'm doing is for people that cannot reach Israel. Then why not to help them? Now, it's a rainy day, it's a rainy season. I must say that it's actually rains a lot. Oh, look at that. You think that I'm talking about the horse. Actually, I am. But look at that place, which is new excavations of Tel Hebron. Now, what is Tel Hebron? All right, that's the tomb of Ruth and Jesse. We will be there, as I believe, later on, but we are going to the ancient Tel. Tel, it's like layers of cities. You must understand that Hebron is one of the 4 most holy cities for the Jews. It's the second most important part, a place after Jerusalem. Then you can understand how important that place is for the Jews, but not only for the Christians as well. For example, remember Ruth and Jesse? That used to be a Christian monastery. Christian monastery. It's called the 40 Martyrs Monastery, but they mentioned the tomb of Jesse there. Later on, around 19th century, they added the tomb of Ruth to here as well. Why 40? We don't know for sure. Maybe it's because the name of Hebron, one of the names is Kiryat Arba, 4. The word 4 is there. And maybe that's the 40. To the archaeological site of Hebron, evidence of the city of King David. That's the Hebrew sign. You can see the Palestinian Hebron, a mosque is next to it. It is beautiful. Then let's go to city of Abraham. Let's go to the city of the capital of King David. Can you understand what's happening here? Yes. Yes. Guys, surprise, surprise, surprise. Remember Holy Mary?
Yes, Hebron, the city of Hebron.
Mary, yeah, she's with me now. Remember, it's a tour guide tour, and we are already in this amazing place. For example, to your right side, you can see two important agriculture things. Olive press right here, and wine press. And guys, it's from 2nd century to the 7th century. Can be from the time of Bar Kokhba revolt and Byzantine. Sorry. Now you must understand that that part of the city was outside the Tel, the biblical city. Biblical city is there. Then why we have those places? The ancient city, the biblical city, been destroyed by the Romans at 70 AD, burned down, and this is one of the names, Romeda, which is the Arabic name of it, tells us about the fire. That's how they actually found that place. You can see the Israeli houses next to the Palestinian houses. You can see the Arabic and Mecca is right there. And the fruit and the vegetables of Hebron is still the best quality until today. And if we're talking about that, we have mikvahs here. That's one, and that's the other one. Why a mikveh here? We don't know for sure. What we know is that if it's a biblical or fruit and vegetables, then you have to purify your body before that, and that is the meaning of the mikveh, purified of your body, not of your soul. The soul, not a problem. You can pray. Then it's beautiful to see that that mikveh has got 1, 2, 3 different kind of stirs that takes you down to the to purify your body with the water on top of it. Why 3? This is an enigma. Usually the mikveh, you are going in and out. Mikveh of rabbis, very important people, they have kind of a barrier between the place that they are going up and going in. But here there are 3. Then what we think is that was built by priests, tzaddikites. Let me tell you something. Hebron is one of the 13 cities that was given by the Jews, biblical time, Joshua time, to the priest, the Cohen family. Then first of all, it is a very important place for them. Secondly, that mikveh, for example, it's from, as we believe, 2nd century AD, at the time of Bar Kokhba revolt. Before that, at the time of the Hashmonite, it used to be an Edomite place, and the Edomite were converted to Judaism. Then in that case, the one who converted them were the Tzaddikites, and that might be the reason why they have 3 entrances and 2 barriers in the Dead Sea Scrolls, which they actually enter into the purification. So, I mean, really important. I mean, that was really important for them. They have more than 16 mikvahs at their site, a site without water. Then in that matter, we discovered that here and at Qumran, the Dead Sea Scrolls area, we found mikvahs with barriers, two barriers. Look how beautiful it is. And between those two mikvahs, there's another one here. There's a pottery oven and pottery factories to carry all the fruit and vegetables. Maybe to the temple, maybe to Jerusalem. There's a lot of rain here, and you can see some of part of the aqueduct who brought water into the mikvahs. You can see here the second aqueduct, mikveh, Jewish ritual bath, barrier. There's one barrier, two barriers, the same as there. This is a little bit younger than that, but what I want you to see, are those two houses. One of them is very important. First revolt, the big one. Oops, it's been destroyed by the Romans. I'm talking about between 66 to 70 AD. And what they found here is lots of pottery. Remember, if it was burned down, the roof just fell on it. And this is this kind of an oven, a Shabbat oven, that you can cook on it on Shabbat because it's already functioning. But what is important is that key of the door. You can see the you can see the entrance right there, and maybe the owner of the house. So the Romans are coming. Then he just ran away and left the key in the house. You can see part of the aqueduct here, another aqueduct there. You can see the aqueduct, and we are continuing up. There's a street here, a stepped street. You can see it right there. It goes into the city. Sadly, the upper part belongs to a Palestinian family. You must understand that in the 19th century that was a Jewish place, and they rented the house from the Jews. In 1967, one more thing. In 1929, the Jews actually lived here, and just like the massacre of the Jews by the Palestinians at October 7, they did it again before that, and 1929, then the Jews actually left that place, and the Arabs control that area. In 1967, when we came back, we found those evidence from the Jewish, biblical Jewish time. Guys, look, it's raining a little bit, but I want you to see the wall here. Abraham saw that wall. We know that he bought the tomb of his wife at the city gates. City gates, usually city walls as well. Then we are talking about 17th, 18th century BC. And that tower, or base of tower, it's from Rehavam, the son of King Solomon. 10th century, the end of the 10th century. And there's another wall here from the 8th century. Guys, it's unbelievable, isn't it? In that place, first of all, you can see that there is kind of army place, because remember, this is already the Palestinian Hebron. Only 3% of Hebron is at the hands of Israel. The rest was given back to the Palestinians. And I want you to see something. Look at the interesting finds from Tel Hebron, which is so important. Look at that. It's clay tablet from 17th, 18th century, from the time of Abraham. And 4 names are local names. One is from the Hit, which is Echelabo, Syria of today. And remember, Ephron was one of them, and he sold Abraham the tomb. You can see here a pottery handle from the 8th century BC, bearing the stamp of Hebron, to the king of Hebron, maybe Hezekiah, and a stone stamp from 8th or 7th century BC with Jewish names. Jewish names. Unbelievable, isn't it? המון המון תודה לך.
תודה רבה. תפרסם את זה
Of course. You know that I will do that. And there's a glacier here as well. Then, guys, Abraham, David. Can you understand how happy I am? And we are climbing up to there. Still raining. I hope that the umbrella is not disturbing you. The umbrella is not for me. The umbrella is for the camera. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. I do have, if you click on my logo, you will see hundreds of others videos. Some of them will be of Hebron as well. If you do have some questions, I'm here for that. And this is new for me. It wasn't, a year ago it wasn't open to the public. From here we're going to look how beautiful is the view. And we are climbing up to the tombs of Ruth and Jesse. But this is the, as I believe Abraham actually walked here. As I believe, King David walked here. And remember, Absalom, his starting is rebel against his father, King David, here. All right, we just entered to the tomb of 2 important figures, the father of King David and Ruth, the grandmother of King David. Let me show you the tombs. Here it is. As you already remember, that used to be a Christian convent. Jesse is the right one. Ruth is the left one. They have a nice synagogue here. Here it's a kind of a school and lovely synagogue. Right there. Then I don't know why we didn't stop here. Maybe we'll talk about it down there. Maybe because it's raining. It's pouring. But again, the question, how can it be here? It's not a Jewish tradition. It actually started as a Christian tradition, at least about Jesse. Remember, well, maybe 2 more people. You can understand. You must understand that that was the capital of King David. Then maybe Ruth and his father, Jesse, came to here and lived with him. Look at the almond tree. Look at the almond started to flourish here. Look at that. So beautiful. Remember we saw that horse. Then let me stop the video now, but we will continue it, then don't go away. Remember we started the tour from here, and this beautiful new building hiding something very special, and we are heading there to see it. We're still at Tel or Biblical Hebron. It's raining, it's not pouring. No, it is pouring, I must say. And still I'm happy that I'm here for you. It's freezing as hell. Almost like snow time. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Now remember we saw that building and now we are beneath it. Hilik is our tour guide. Hilik Abergil, one of the best. But we are going to hide ourselves from the rain. And look what's happening right here. Now we are beneath the house that you saw, the house of Menachem, that's the name of it. And two more important things that you can see here. First of all, it's a wall from the Canaanite city, 16th century. This is the wall that shows you that the Tel was bigger than what we thought. And this is a Jewish house from the tribe of Judea. It's called Arbat HaMechavim, 4 rooms apartment. Totally part of it, maybe a 10th century BC. And you can see the 4 rooms apartment right there. Let me take a picture of it. And why the Tel is not full with endless people, mainly because in 1900 the main road wasn't here anymore from Beersheba to Jerusalem. Then people went to the west, and the west is mostly Palestinian area, belongs to the Palestinians as well. And later on, the Jewish part became not a good place for the Palestinians there. Then they actually closed their shops and went to the west. That's why the shops that you will see later on are closed. We're going to see a view of Hebron, but you can hear the muezzin calling us to pray, us, the Muslims, to pray. Wow. Not easy at all, but we will try to see something. Now, that's the place here. Abraham bought the cave, or the burial cave of his wife Sarah, and later on he was buried there too. It's difficult to see it because I'm holding the umbrella, and it is the cave of the patriarch. But he bought it here in the city. This is the old city. The meaning of Hebron, look how many hills are here. It's like so many hills, and they combine later on into one. And the word to combine is to lechaber, chaber, Hebron. Another option is the word chaver, friend. And this is the meaning of the word in Arabic, Khalil. Khalil, it's Hebron. And the meaning of Khalil, it's a friend. And guys, the Arabs are keeping the Jewish name of that city. There are around 1,000 Jews who lived in that area until the patriarch caves, and the old city is down there. Above us, all over, most of it is Palestinian part of the city. All right, we are leaving now the Tel, and look at the vineyard just here. And we are going all the way down to the ancient city, ancient modern city, with small houses, beautiful place. It's so green and so beautiful. So many barriers here. And not only a barrier, I don't know if you noticed, there is even an army place here to keep those people alive. Guys, did you subscribe to my channel? Are you part of my family? Don't forget that you can ask me whatever you want. We will go through Muslim houses, next to Muslim houses here. A lot of them left that place because it's not easy for them to live here, but they own the house. If you will see clothes shops, it means that it belongs to them, but they are not there. We cannot destroy it. We will keep it like that until or they will sell it or they will reach back to that place. The problem is that if they will sell it, the next day the nice people of Palestine will demolish them. Then they are afraid to do that. I love the rain. I know that you can hear now the sound of the rain, but rain is falling on my head. Ta-lila, lila, 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 lila. And what about? I'm singing in the rain. You can still hear the muezzin from the Arabic part, the Palestinian part. But look how green it is. If you will watch my video, the last one of Hebron, it wasn't as green as that because it wasn't rainy. It was in summertime, as I remember. Again, for the question that you might ask me, why I'm not bringing tourists to here, is mostly because it's not so safe. And I'm just a tour guide. I want you to enjoy the city. I mean, look at that. This is so beautiful, isn't it? A Tel, I didn't talk about it, is a city on top of a city on top of a city on top of a city. Hebron was on the highway until 1900, and if you wanted to control Israel, you had to you had to control Hebron as well. Remember, it's one of 4 holy cities for the Jews. Tiberias, Tzfat are 2 of those cities, but Jerusalem and Hebron are the other 2. You can hear it looks like the Arabic children going back from school. It's a nice story, isn't it? You can see the olive tree. I didn't talk about it. There are so many olive trees here. Listen to their language. Arabic, of course. Hello, hello. We are now entering to the old part of the city, not the ancient, not the biblical part, but the old part. You can see that there are narrow streets, small houses, not as the modern houses that you can see all around you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I'm thinking about my camera, not about myself. A lot of garbage. Look at that. Look at that. I did it. I did it. Look how beautiful it is. Is that a school? Maybe the entrance to a school or something like that. Palestinian Arab school. You can see there watermelon, which is a symbol for the Palestinian. I can say nicely that it's a symbol of terror as well for me. We are getting closer and closer to the Jewish part again. עוד מעט יש לך מעקה. לא, אין לך בעצם. Yeah. All right. This is Hadassah House, which was a Jewish house from day one. It used to be in a hospital. Now it's a house of the women of Hadassah, and you can see another new building. Look how amazing it is. It's a short tour, but still not everyone can do that. Then we are at the Kasbah, rocking the Kasbah, rocking the Kasbah. Kasbah, it's kind of the ancient center of every Arabic city. That used to be a Jewish area. Remember in 1921, another massacre of the Jews. They actually killed so many Jews here, and the rest actually had to run away from here. Then until 1967, that wasn't part of, wait a minute, I'm okay, Chilik, thank you. That wasn't part of Israel. Actually, it was part of Jordan. It was never part of a Palestinian state, which does not exist until today. Guys, it was a pleasure to be with you. And see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I do have some videos of, many videos of all over Israel. And actually more than 21, almost 22,000. And yeah, don't forget my Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok as well. Bye bye.